All right. So welcome to Yin Yoga on Monday. So we'll just do a quick shuffle of the cards, see what comes our way. Hopefully you've all had a great weekend. There's nothing like that shot of adrenaline when you are laying in bed and lightning strikes and then there's thunder right away, and I screamed. I think I gave my husband a really good fright, but it was funny. Gets the heart going for sure. All right. So let's see here. Card for today. Responsibility. When you take responsibility, you ensure your evolution. This is a good one. I'll say it again. Responsibility. When you take responsibility, you ensure your evolution. Awesome. So I'll leave you with that. So I invite you to find a comfortable seat, closing the eyes, settling into your space, settling into your body, feeling the shoulders release from the neck, and feeling grounded into the earth underneath you, feeling into that support and that energy. Just accepting what is happening within your space and within your body, letting your mind clear, letting go of any thoughts, just tuning in to present time. And as you settle in, you begin to visualize yourself seated deep within a forest. And feel your seat become very grounded and rooted to the earth. And soften through your arms and your shoulders. And soften through your cheeks and across your forehead. Just simply feel your breath. And feel your skin. And feel the softness through your being. Begin to smell the richness of the earth and see the wild flowers sparkle with drops of dew. And see the early morning mist slowly lift amongst the trees as the soft golden sun awakens. Connect to this moment and feel what there is to feel within you right at this moment. Feel the heat and feel the coolness. Feel the movement and feel the stillness. Acknowledge what is happening inside of you. Just breathe in a sense of strength and breathe in a sense of joy. Let each part of you dance from the inside out. Just feel a sense of joy and well-being grow within. And feel all the layers of you expand. Just simply be here with your most complete self. Just watch your light dance the darkness out. Release the shadows within and dance with them in your glowing light. Surround yourself with innocence and surround yourself with love. Be luminous. And slowly begin to draw back, feeling once again into the space around you. And just placing the palms of the hands together at your heart. We'll open with a Om. Deep inhale. And softly opening your eyes when you're ready. All right. Okay. So we're going to start with caterpillar pose. So straightening out your legs. You're welcome to sit on a blanket here. And removing the flesh from the sit bones. With the inhale, extending the arms to the sky. And then exhale, draping forward over your legs. Let the spine be soft. The neck is loose. Head is releasing. Nice deep breaths in and out through your nose. With your next inhale, you're going to slowly find your way back up. You're going to move forward into Sphinx pose. So coming all the way forward onto the belly. And work your feet out to the side edges of your mat. So you're going to rest on the forearms here, stacking the shoulders above the elbows. And then the heart is going to draw forward. Feel the shoulders melt back, releasing again from the ears. And then if you like, if this feels good, you're welcome to stay here. If you want to do some neck release, you're welcome to that. So with your next exhale, you're going to tuck the chin down towards your chest. And then gently take the head over towards the right side. Nice and slow here. Getting that nice stretch through the whole left side of the neck. And then taking the head over towards the left side. Releasing out through the right side of the neck. Go back and forth however many times you like. And then once the neck feels that it is released, then you can come back to center with the chin still being tucked, or you can bring the head back up if that feels better for you. Staying with your connection of breath. So there's a soft activation through your legs here, and the tailbone is releasing back towards the back end of the mat just a little bit. Okay, if you have a little bit more space, you want to go deeper in your back bend, you can go into seal pose. So you're just going to straighten out your arms and work your hands out to the side edges of your mat. So the hands press forward, and then the shoulders or the arms externally rotate to open up through the collarbones and your chest. So as you go higher into seal pose, your activation through the legs is a little bit more engaged, and then the tailbone is definitely reaching back towards the back end of the mat to release some of the compression in the low back. And with your next exhale, you'll slowly release. Come all the way down. Stacking of the hands, so forehead to the back of the hands. Just rocking your hips side to side. And you're going to gently transition into swan pose for the arms. So you're going to extend the right arm straight out to the side. Palm of the hand faces down. Left hand underneath your left shoulder. And then you're going to slowly roll onto your right side. Okay. Go slow. Start to feel into the stretch through the right shoulder. If you need to, you can bend both of your knees. This will help with balance. Or you can keep your right leg straight and then bend your left knee, left foot behind your right leg as you roll back a little bit more. So this is going to start to intensify that stretch through the right shoulder. So be gentle here. And if it feels okay, you can bring your left hand and just rest your left hand on your left thigh or on your side or on your belly, wherever it feels good here. And also, if you like, you can put a block underneath your head so you have a little bit of support there. Otherwise, you can release your head down towards the floor. And then if you're doing this, you're going to feel a stretch through the left side of your neck. So do what feels nice for you. Or if you have your zafu handy, you can use that too. Nice little pillow. We'll take 5 more deep breaths. And then slowly release. Take your time back onto your belly. And then we'll switch sides. So left arm straight out to the side. So left hand is straight out from the shoulder. You roll onto your left side. Again, nice and slow. Feel into it on the left side, right? Because our shoulders will be different. One may be a little bit more open than the other. So always go slow into all your poses. Okay, give more space. Right foot behind your left leg. Okay, and then you can put a prop underneath your head if you like that. Okay, and then right hand either in front of your heart, or it can be on your leg or resting on your side body. So again, whatever feels the best for you. And as you do this posture, if you start to feel like your arm is falling asleep, okay, this is a good indication, right? You're cutting off the flow of energy into the body. You're cutting off the flow of blood. So you will want to release a little bit to keep that flow of prana into the arm, okay? And then slowly release. Coming back onto your belly. And then press up onto your hands and knees. So I'm going to offer you a couple different postures depending on your needs, okay? So you can either take a dragon pose or you can take half happy baby. So if your knees are okay, you feel comfortable on your knees, then you're going to take a blanket over your mat. So you have a bit of cushion underneath your knees. You may want to block here. And then the right foot, you're going to step it forward. And then allow your hips to come forward and down. So your left hand is going to go on your block. Okay, so this is dragon. You're going to spend a few breaths here. And then as your hips open, we're going to go into low flying dragon. So you're just going to work your right foot over to the side. And then bring your elbows down onto your blocks or onto the floor. Okay, so you work that pose. If your knees are limiting you in any way tonight, so then you're going to come onto your back and extend your right leg to the sky. Bend your right knee. So hooking your right forearm behind your knee. Or you can take your right hand to the ankle or the foot. You can even use a strap around your foot, drawing that right knee down towards the floor. You can keep your left knee bent or you can straighten it up. So this is virtually the same pose. The only difference is, right, there's no pressure on your left knee because you're laying on your back and you're not working a whole ton with the weight of your body. So then the pose, you can play with it a little bit more and increase or decrease the intensity a little bit easier here on your back. So you can work the pose either way. So pick the one that is going to work for you and then come into it. Opening up some hips here. Okay. So start, if you're working dragon, stay there 2-3 breaths or so. Okay, and then once the hips start to open, you can start to transition down into a low flying dragon. Be sure to work your right foot out to the side so you have space for your torso to come down. Mindful of your breath. If you notice you're holding your breath, you want to back off, come out of it, soften it a little bit. But if the breath is flowing smoothly, you can take it a little deeper. And once you're into your position, you're going to find stillness there, trying your best not to fidget, and then surrender out into your pose. So if you are in dragon pose or low flying dragon, I'm going to slowly come back up onto the hands. Work your right foot into center line. And you're going to roll slowly, take your hips back, rolling onto your right heel. So you're going to flex your right foot. So this is called runner's dragon. And then you're going to fold over that right leg. So you're going to receive a really nice stretch through the back of the right leg. Okay? If you are on your back in half happy baby, you're going to grab your strap, or if you can peace grip onto your right big toe. You're going to straighten out your right leg. So you're also going to receive a really nice stretch through the back of the right leg. And your left knee can be bent, or you can straighten it out. Okay? So you can work it here on your back. If you're already on your back, it just makes sense to stay on your back. If you're upright, just transition back into runner's dragon. Okay. Flexing of your right foot. If you are someone that hyperextends, so you have hypermobility in your knee, then you're going to see some lines on your yoga pants, some wrinkling of your yoga pants across your knee if you're a deep hyperextender. I'm a deep hyperextender, so I really have to pay attention to this myself. So you need to take a little bit of a bend through your right knee so you're not collapsing in your joints, and you're keeping your joints safe, and you're working your muscles and your tendons instead. Three more deep breaths here. Release. Okay, we're going to switch it to the other side. So if you're on your back, just releasing over. I'm going to do half happy baby on the left side. Okay. If you're in your dragons, your working dragon, you're just going to switch sides as well. Left foot forward this time. Okay, block on the inside of your left leg. And then let your hips come forward and down. Okay, so if you're in half happy baby, if you're on your back, left forearm behind the knee or left hand to your strap or your foot or the ankle, just the exact same as we did the other side. Okay. Just slowly opening the hips on this side. Just take your time, easing into it. And then once you feel like you have a little bit more space, you can go into low flying dragon. So just work your left foot to the side so you have space for your torso to come forward. Five more deep breaths. And you just slowly release. Gently come up. Bring your left foot back into center, going into runner's dragon. So if you're on your back, you're just going to straighten out your left leg and then slowly draw that left leg towards your chest, just until you start to receive a nice stretch through the back of the leg. If you're working runner's dragon, activate your left foot, okay, pressing your left big toe mound forward. So this energizes the whole inside of your left leg. Okay. And then with the exhale, you're going to fold forward over your leg. Take your time here. Again, a slight bend through your left knee if you hyperextend. Three more breaths. And release. You slowly come back up. So if you are on your back, you're going to do windshield wiper pose. So take both of your feet out to the side edges of your mat. Knees to the right, knees to your left. If you're coming out of dragon, you're going to come into a seated position and do windshield wiper pose. So you might need to shift all your props out of the way first. Okay. And then feet out to the edges of your mat. Knees to the right, to the left. Okay. All right, so we're all going to come up. So we are seated. I'm going to turn sideways. We're going to work dragonfly. So heels out to the wide corners of your mat. You're welcome to have a bolster you can use here. You can have a blanket or blocks, whatever you need for support here, for underneath your forearms if you need them. Okay. And if you're using a bolster, you can lay right onto your bolster and use that as support. But bolsters too. So this is a bolster. We did bolster work last week. So if your bolster is not super high, you can use a blanket over top of your bolster to give yourself some more height. Okay, and then fold, and you can fold up your towel or your blanket and rest your forehead here. It's more of a restorative dragonfly. Okay, but you can definitely work it restorative style. If you want more of a yin style, then you don't use so many props. You can take the bolster away and then just fold forward. Bring the forearms to the mat or to the floor, maybe a blanket. It's nice to have some cushion. Active legs here. As you fold, so you're hinging forward, drawing the pubic bone forward. Okay, so you're going to feel a really nice stretch through the insides of your thighs into the groin, especially when you lengthen out through your spine. Okay. If you want to feel this more through your low back, then you're welcome to round your spine as you fold forward. Okay, and some of you may feel this through your knees, depending on your knees. Some of you may feel all the way down the insides of your legs, depending on what's going on for you. And just settle into your dragonfly and close the eyes. Staying deep with your ujjayi breath or just simply deep breathing. Whatever serves you. your next inhale, slowly finding your way up. You're setting your props to the side. You're going to draw your legs together nice and slow. And come back to center on your mat. We're going to work our way onto our spine. So hands behind your knees. You're going to rock and roll down the right side, the center, and the left side, or just come onto your back. It's great. Whatever feels good. Awesome. And once you're on your back, move into a supine twist. So having the knees bent, arms out to the sides. You can either bring your knees into your chest. If you bring your knees into your chest, the twist is going to go up higher in your back. If your feet are on the floor and you take your knees to the right, the release is going to go more so in your low back. So you can play with that. You might want to go halfway. Okay, taking the knees to the right side, and then the gaze over your left shoulder. You take the right hand to your knees to ground them. Again, if you like, you can place a blanket between your knees. If you feel that is nicer for you. A really nice variation for this pose as well. I'll turn around. You can see me better. Instead of extending your left arm straight out to the side, you can also start to bring that left arm up towards the top corner of your mat. So then you're going to feel not only a nice release through your back, but you're also going to feel a nice stretch through your left side body. Okay. You can take that left hip away from the rib cage. So you're going to create some space right here through the left side of your body. If you like to, I'm just sharing with you another variation. If this is good here, work it here. And then with your next inhale, bring the knees up, exhaling over to the other side, extending the right arm out to the side or up towards the top corner of your mat. So whatever variation you did on the other side, please do so on this side so your body stays balanced. Okay, it's really important to keep it balanced because that's why we do yoga, is to create a balanced body in body, mind, and spirit. Okay. That's the whole point. Okay, so be sure to do the same both sides. Essentially, we're creating harmony within. Or aspiring to create harmony within. And with your next inhale, bring the knees back up, releasing. Now hug the knees into the heart. Gently sway it out. And start to settle into Shavasana. So straightening out your legs, rocking your legs in and out. And gently tucking the shoulders under. If you like, you're welcome to roll out your wrist joints, roll out your ankle joints. And just let everything come to a place of natural stillness here. A deep breath in through the nose and then exhale out through your mouth, releasing from the Ujjayi Pranayama, creating a natural breath, soft through the nose, softening across the temples and the forehead. Releasing of your jaw, perhaps gently rocking your jaw side to side, and then letting the tongue rest on the lower palate. Softness all the way down the spine, into the hips, softness through the soles of the feet and the palms of your hands. Gently begin to draw back into your space, deepening your breath, awakening the fingers and the toes, bringing more and more movement into your body. And perhaps rocking your head side to side, awakening the spine. And in your own time, hugging the knees into the heart, giving yourself a deep hug. Swaying it out side to side, resting onto your right side. And gently pressing up into a comfortable seated position. And we'll seal our practice with 3 ohms. Deep inhale. Hands together to your heart. Namaste. Namaste to Father Sky and to Mother Earth and all that she holds. Thank you for joining me today.